Hello everyone. Today in the video, we will quickly see how do you extract the page count of a particular PDF file. For this video, I am considering a PDF file which has 10 pages. Now using UiPath, let us see how do we extract the page count of this PDF file. Come to your studio, and one very important thing before you start with your code is you have to ensure that you have the PDF packages installed. Come here to project and see the dependencies. You should be able to see uipath.pdf.activities already installed. And if you do not have this particular activities under your dependencies, go to manage packages and you should be able to install this. uipath.pdf.activities, hit on install. Now, once you have the activities installed, if you come here to your activities panel and type PDF, you will be able to see all different activities related to your PDF automation. Now, what do we want to do? We want to get the page count, isn't it? UiPath makes it very simple for us. It names the activities in certain way that it will match our end goals. We will easily know what is the activity we have to drag and drop. And I'm sure you should have guessed it by now. The activity to be used is get PDF page count. Just drag and drop in this activity. It will ask me to indicate the file name. So I am trying to locate the file and I have it here. So I have indicated the file name. Now, as soon as this value is retrieved, we will have to give in a variable name so that we can use that variable for our further references. And how do we set the variable name? Hit on Control K and give a meaningful name, guys. So I will say PDF page count. Okay. Now, once you assign this name, if you come to your variables panel and see, it has automatically created it as an integer data type because a page number is always an integer, isn't it? And that is why UiPath automatically creates it under int32, which means integer data type. Now let us rename this activity, get PDF page count, trying to retrieve the count of pages. Okay. Now let us quickly come here, take a write line activity and try to print the values which are retrieved. So where did I save the variable? I have saved it as PDF page count. So I'm quickly coming here and I'm typing PDF. Remember, this has been created as an integer data type, isn't it? Whenever you're trying to print it using a write line or a message box, these particular activities will accept the input only in a string format. And what are you trying to print here? An integer format. So if you see the error, it says option strict on disallows implicit conversions from integer to string. The selected value is incompatible with the property type. So what do you do to resolve this error? Just come here, type a dot and say dot to string, which means you're trying to convert the value retrieved, which is in the form of an integer, to a string format, and then you're trying to print it using the write line. So let us come here, let's rename this activity and let us quickly run a workflow. Printing the page count. Okay, I have saved my workflow and let me try to run it. So if you quickly come to the output panel, you should be able to see that the value 10 is printed. Okay. Now what we'll try to do, one important thing to know here is, guys, the PDFs are always self-contained activities, which means even if this file is not open, the activity will still run fine for us. So for that, let us close the PDF file now. And instead of a write line activity, now let us try to print it in a message box quickly. I'm just copying the same, Control A, Control C, and I'm trying to paste it here. Okay. Now let us disable this activity for the moment because we already saw how a write line works. Okay. Now I will again rename this message box saying printing the page count. Okay. Now let us quickly save this workflow, run it, and see what it displays. So remember, we have closed the PDF, but still we can see the value 10 being displayed. Okay. Now just let's tweak it a little so that it looks much better when we display the output. So I would want to caption my message box and I will say PDF page count, and I will also come here and I will say the count of the PDF file is. So what am I doing here, guys? I'm using the concatenation operator, which is a plus. So I have my value 10 here, but I would want to get some static text displayed. Okay. So I'm putting this in a string within double quotes. I'm saying the count of the PDF file is, and then it has to print me a value of 10. So let us see what it displays as an output now. And remember, the PDF is still closed. And what are these called? These are called self-contained activities. Okay. Now you see this message box has got a name which says PDF page count, and we are trying to print some message, not just the number. So we are trying to say the count of the PDF file is 10. And that's all for our demo. And this is how you extract the page count of a particular PDF file. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so that you would get notifications of my further videos too. Thank you and have a good day.